Hey, it's Kev! Okay, so this story's gonna be a quick one. Of course, I'm not prepared because my seat wants to go back and forth. So, alright, I'll keep it short and sweet. This one involves a cow. As Adam would say, moo. Only he talks like, if he had a uterus, he'd be talking out of it going, moo. I don't know how he does it. But anyway, that's not me. I'm a tenor, he's a bass. But getting back to this cow. When I worked at Giant Eagle many, many moons ago, I took my break early one night to take this girl home from work because she didn't have a ride. So I did. She said, be like 10 minutes away. Yeah, it turned into like a half-hour fiasco because I took her home, went up this goat path of a road, and we basically get up to this house. It's like at the neck of the woods. Drop her off. I turn around to go flying back down the road to get to work because I have to go back. I have a Ford Explorer 80 bar at the time. Nice vehicle, actually. I go flying down this road. Now, mind you, on the way up, we passed a cow that was behind a fence. We come down, well, I did by myself with my little trusty, SUV here, and the cow's in the road. I swerved to miss it and went into sort of a ditch or a soft shoulder, as PennDOT would call it. And I had to back up, so I put reverse, back up, and I'm like, whoa! Something caught the vehicle. Nothing busted, nothing twisted, no glass shattered. It was just like something caught. I'm like, 11:30 at night. What happened? Something's not right here. Like, something's wrong. I hit the gas again. Woo! I'm like, that's not right. While I'm holding the brake on, I open the door to look back, and there by the luminescent, or what do you call it, the light coming off from the brake light was shining on by my tire a set of hooves laying like this. I hit that cow! Like, I ran over it! I'm like, ah! I get out, I look at it, and my hitch, which is like underneath, is sitting on the cow. I jump back in, put it in drive, didn't go anywhere. Go figure. So I had to go up, run up to the guy's house. I just dropped his daughter off at and tell him I kind of hit a cow. He went, kind of. I'm like, it's sitting on. I couldn't push off by myself. He had to come down this truck, this big, like, SUV, not SUV, this big, like, pickup truck thing. We had to push my vehicle off. I gave him my name and number and said I have to go back to work. And I said, call me, let me know what you make out with this cow. Long story short, all night long, I'm worried about this cow. Like, all night, I am losing, like, I can't function because I'm worried about this cow I hit. It's 6:30 in the morning. This guy calls me. And I'm like, hello. Now, mind you, this morning, there are a few customers already in the store. They're meandering around, aimlessly lost, thanks to the fact we don't have any GPS yet. This is the day before Garmin came into our lives. And I'm standing there at the register, because every register had a telephone. I'm standing at the register, listening to this guy tell me how he could not save the cow because whenever I hit it, I sent the adrenaline loose in it, and it caused all the meat to turn into leather, basically. Like, he could not, it completely, as he says, you traumatized my cow. Now, mind you, this is not like one of those, I don't know my cows, I just know that it's not one of those, it's a regular, like, the camouflagey black and white kind of things, and not one of the, a friend of mine calls them the Oreo cookie cows, which just has that white stripe in the middle with like the black outsides, look like an Oreo cookie. This is like a regular Jersey or Holstein or whatever they call them. Jersey, I think, of the chocolate, the brown cows, I think. But anyway, getting back to the point. I find out I killed the cow. Then to boot, I traumatized it. And then to add insult to injury, it was pregnant and I killed the baby because the mother died, so the baby died. He couldn't save either one of them. He's like, I should charge you $3,500. And I'm like, now back then, that would have been like $5,000 today. And I'm like, oh my God. I was just like not totally thrilled. I was like, I'm really sorry. And these customers are in a glaze going by me. It's a big blur to me. And I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. What am I supposed to do? Do you want me to pay you for the cow? And he goes, don't you ever come on my property again. You ever come on. I'm like, well, your daughter needed to ride home, so I was doing the right thing by I even took my lunch to come up and do this. And I didn't expect it to I didn't expect a cow to be on the road or your goat path of a driveway. By the way, you could take a John Deere down the middle of it and knock all the high grass down. It's probably the cow came out there because of all the high grass. But anyway, you don't want to hear it. So that was that fiasco. Well, it gets a little better because I tell the guy I work with about it. He goes home and tells his wife, who she hunts up a cow cookie cutter, makes out like a sugar cookie of a cow. It's like this big, roughly. breaks it in half and makes icing for like the black and white, and then red icing for the guts, and came in with this platter with saran wrap with this cookie cutter busted apart with guts pouring out of it of a cow that I had hit. Things I gotta deal with are just weird, but that's that story, and I managed it under 6 minutes. Go me! So I'm gonna do 2 more videos here if I can do it. And in the meantime, let me know what you think about this cow, poor thing. See, you know, everybody else like hits other animals and think, no, I had a cow. You know, no, that's as low as I go. But anyway, as far as noises, not low as in standards for hitting animals. I don't directly try to hit things, just it, you know, whatever. So I have to say, the structural integrity of my vehicle must be pretty good because I didn't have a ding in it. The hitch took the brunt of it, I guess. So, I guess you could say I also been cow tipping with a vehicle. Anyway, people, let me know what you think. Next video is coming up soon. Until time, keep rocking!